Greetings. I am Elijah. Today I want to talk about something that is seemingly very average for most people, but it is very important. Today I want to speak about how you present yourself to the world. How much kindness is in your eyes and in your body language? How much kindness can people see when they talk to you? When people talked to Jesus when he was on the earth, they looked in his eyes and were astounded by the love that was there, astounded by the heart light that they could see, astounded by how much goodness and kindness was coming out of this man. Every time he spoke, the kindness and love would show in his face and in his body language and in all around him. Even though before he spoke, he seemed to be a stern-looking man at times. But when he opened his mouth and started speaking to the people, he was filled with love, kindness, joy, wisdom. It is that he was a very great example to the world, as you should be as well. There are many of you that believe that when you speak, that the love and joy is coming out. But some of you are saying it differently than you intend to. Some of you, when you are with people that you are not familiar with or not kind with, will not speak lovingly to them. You find them perhaps to be distasteful to you, or you find them to be someone that you do not really want to speak to. And sometimes that is portrayed in what you say. Sometimes you are a little bit more standoffish than others, and you can be judgmental to them and with them. It is that you must speak positivity, because that is what will be accepted. If you speak negativity of people and judge people, then they will judge you and they will see unkindness in you. They will see that you are not bringing forth joyful thoughts, but you are bringing forth thoughts that encourage negativity. You do not want to encourage negativity, but you want to encourage positivity. And when you speak in positive ways, you encourage it. Your words are very important to the world. Your words are a beacon to the world. And if you are not speaking kindly of one another, then you are showing that you are also talking about yourself as well, because you are showing judgment. You are showing unkindness. You are showing the world that you have negative things within you that are being expressed. Your love is what God wants you to show to the world. Your love is what is necessary to be shown to the world. Whether people think it's weak or strong, it is what God desires and what God wants from you. I did not always speak kindly to the peoples of the world. In fact, I was murderous in my thoughts about them until God showed me the true love of his heart, showed me that my actions were incorrect, showed me that everything that was happening in my world was to reflect everything that is in his world, and therefore to bring heaven to earth. I was not a good example until later, when he showed me through his example how loving and kind he really was, how good and beautiful God can be. It is a time for all of us to take a look at ourselves, take a look inside and see what is there. For there are many things there that we do not want to show the world, but God can purify that. God can make that a part of something more beautiful. It is not that he is coming to you and pointing fingers and saying how terrible you are that you don't talk that way, or that your example is not good enough. But he's saying, come with me, my child. I want you to learn the ways that I can be, the ways to show the world how I am, the ways that are pleasant and becoming as an example to mankind. I love God with all of my heart, all of my mind, and all of my soul and body, and I want to show that I want to be a good example as well. And to do that is not easy, and I'm not saying that it is an easy thing to do. On the contrary, it is very difficult to show love all the time, and it's almost impossible to do so. But yet, God is with you, and as He is with you, let Him be your voice as well. Let Him speak through you as He should, and be the example to the world that is necessary. Many of you think your example is good enough, but without God's voice coming through, it is not good enough. Not that He is putting you down, but He wants to speak through you in so many ways, and at all times. He wants you to be with Him and represent yourself as part of His kingdom. I love you, my children, He will say, and is saying. I am with you, and I will strengthen you, and lead you and guide you. It is time for us to be a light in the world in every way, not just in the ways we feel we should be, but in every way that God wants us to be. Much love, my children. He loves you so much and so dearly, and so do I. Stand up and be a part of His world, a part of His kingdom that will shine on forever. This is the time of rising. This is the time of great holiness for many. Be it so.